Once upon a time, in the tropical islands of the Philippines, lived two beautiful couples, Rosita and Arsenio Luceno, and Purificacion and Norberto Caoili. Little did they know, destiny had a plan that would bring their two families together. Jin was born in Manila, Philippines.
I see trees of green,
The youngest of seven,
red roses,
Leia, Lisa,
I
Linda,
see them bloom
Tony, Yolanda,
for
Meritt,
me and you.
and Jin.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
As you can imagine, Jin and her older brothers and sisters kept their mom and dad, as well as their tita or aunt, quite busy.
And clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night.
It helped that Jin started attending St. Teresa's College.
Myself, what a wonderful world.
Jin also took quite a liking to playing the piano.
Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Needless to say, they were quite a handful.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the Pacific in Auburn, Washington, Bert and Shoney's second child was born.
I remember the days of just keeping time, of hanging around.
Norb and his sister Monica spent a lot of time playing in the pool,
Back roads empty for miles.
playing in the snow, or just playing around.
Well, you can't have a dream.
Even playing the piano too.
To fit.
It wasn't all fun and games though. They used to fight over their doll pebbles,
We'd go together
but they always seemed to make up.
like a wink and a smile. Leave your old jalopy.
And pretty soon, he was making lifelong friends at Panther Lake Elementary.
We'll get a hip double dip, tip toppy, two-seat Pontiac. So you can rev her up, don't go slow. It's only green lights and all rights. Let's go together with a wink and a smile. We go together.
Besides making friends,
Like a wink and a smile.
he started making movies and making touchdowns. Yes, little Norb was off and running.
Fortunate
As Jin continued to grow, so did the hairstyles, as well as her beauty.
She may be the face I can't forget, a trace of pleasure or regret.
Jin was no longer just a little girl. She blossomed into a beautiful princess.
She may be the song the summer sings, maybe the chill the autumn brings, maybe 100 different things within the measure of a day. She may be the reason I survive, the why and wherefore I'm alive, the one I'll care for through the rough and ready years. Me, I'll take her laughter and her tears and make them all my souvenirs. For where she goes, I've got to be. The meaning of my life is she.
Meanwhile, Norb wasn't quite a prince, but he did get crowned. After that, it was all about business, music, and playing with the boys.
I'm moving in slow motion. Feels so good. It's a strange anticipation. Knocking on wood. Body's working overtime. This man against man. All that ever matters is baby who's ahead in the game. Body's always the same. Playing with the boys. Staying, playing with the boys. After chasing sunsets, one love simple joy, playing with the boys.
Then one magical night, destiny would change their lives forever.
My sister baby and his cousin Esther decided that they wanted to introduce us.
It was supposed to be this casual thing where I would just show up at Jerome's birthday party, no pressure. And I get there and walk into the kitchen area, and everybody's just sitting there waiting for me.
And when baby said, "Jin, this is Norb,"
Jen had her back to me, and
so I turned around.
hi, and turned back around. And I was just, that was so memorable, so classic.
My sister-in-law, Erna, was in front of me, and I said, "He's really cute." And she said, "Yeah, he is."
When Esther was trying to set me up, Esther said, "Oh, you have to meet Jen. She's this great gal. She's really nice. She's really pretty, and I think you guys would get along great." And I was thinking to myself, okay. And then after I finally did meet her, I was thinking to myself, wow, she is cute. All right.
And so he sat down next to me.
Jen was to my left, and then there was Erna and Leia across the table from me.
But we didn't get a chance to really talk to each other
Jen and I hardly said a word.
because my other sisters were too busy interrogating the poor guy.
Just asked me every question you can imagine. Yeah, it was like the Spanish Inquisition. It was a Filipino Inquisition, really.
He handled all of them with ease, and
But it was fun, actually. It was fun just kind of talking through them to let Jen get to know who I was.
I was just really impressed with that. I was like, this guy's pretty cool.
I even got to sell a couple CDs that day. It was quite productive.
I think he kept stealing glances at me
Every once in a while, I'd take a quick peek.
because I think he was trying to check me out.
She just had a great smile. She had a beautiful smile and just a sparkle in her eyes every time that she would. And that's the one thing I really remember that attracted and drew me into her that day.
In the middle of the conversation, Erna started writing something down, and I didn't know what she was doing, and she handed Norb
Jin's phone number and her email address and all this, and slipping me the paper saying, here's Jin's info. So I figured, okay, I must have scored some good points there.
So without even asking my permission, she asked him, oh, we're going to Jin's house. Do you want to come?
I was looking at Jin thinking, does Jin even want me to come over, you know? And I said, okay, yeah, sure. It turned out to be our first date.
Actually, we ended up talking until 5 in the morning. And really, Mom, we just talked.
You know, things really clicked.
It felt like, you know, we had a connection right away, and, you know, we found out that we had a lot in common.
And we had our first kiss that night. And it was a pretty good one, too.
Two hearts that beat together, a private dance for you and I, a life of love we will share with each other. These will be the best years of our lives.
7 months later, in the skies over Las Vegas, Norb asked Jin to marry him.
Here we are, hand in hand. I cherish this moment. I still can't believe that it's true. It's true, yeah.
I have a pretty clear idea of what I'm looking for in a man, and he pretty much exceeds everything that, you know, is on that list. He's a very kind, giving, caring, thoughtful guy. And, you know, I don't mean to be all mushy, but he really is. He is such a good person. That's good. I know, I'm gonna cry.
Family is really important to her. She's so loving. You know, she takes care of me like my mom would take care of me. You know, she looks after me in that same kind of nurturing way. But I know she has a really good heart, and she's so sincere and honest.
I could just tell that the way he relates to his family, they say that, you know, the way you treat your mother is a pretty good sign of how he's going to treat his wife. So, and he loves his mom to pieces. And I know that, you know, he's very respectful in that way.
I just know that she's the woman that I know I can spend the rest of my life with, and we'll be happy to a ripe old age. And looking forward to spending that lifetime together with her. And that's why I'm excited to be marrying her.
I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I wanna lay like this forever.
Jin and I are so thankful to so many people for this special day. We want to thank our guests for coming here and sharing it with us. We really appreciate you guys, and our family and friends for always being there for us, supporting us, and helping us out. We couldn't have made it through to this day without you.
And to our wedding party and all those involved with helping us with the wedding, we know that you were so generous with your time, your talents and skills. Thank you for helping us out. Especially to Mom and Dad, we love you. We know you've been there for us throughout the years, and I know that we don't say it enough. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, thanks, Mom and Dad. And finally, to God, we want to thank Him for bringing us together and helping us make this day possible. So thanks to everybody.
Thank you.
And it's not a cry you can hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Wow, what a beautiful wedding video. This kind of gets you right here, doesn't it? Well, congratulations, Norb and Jin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Crisostomo. If you didn't recognize, I'm the voice of the narration on the tape you just heard. And what's next on your agenda? Now that the wedding's almost done, what's next for the honeymoon?
Actually, we're going to Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh, beautiful place. Whereabouts in Mexico?
In Cancun.
Cancun, one of my favorite party spots. Now, you going to be doing some partying down there? Describe the agenda of things you'll be doing down there.
Actually, we're going there mainly to relax, and maybe go snorkeling, swimming.
Yeah. And what about the other kinds of activities? I could come down there with my video camera. I'm all dressed for the occasion. I could videotape some of those extracurricular activities, if you know what I mean.
No, actually, it's just going to be the two of us.
Yeah.
Oh, disappointed I am. Well, I can understand why Norb decided to marry you. I mean, you are kind of a hottie. I mean, she is kind of hot, And, if I was going on the honeymoon with you, and this is what I would do. I would do.
She never really liked him anyway.